Welcome to a quick approach to painting brown skin. We use dark flesh tone as the base, earth is the mid-tone, and khaki for our highlight. Here I'm going to start laying down the base. This is the first video in a series that I'm going to do over skin tone, and this won't be the only brown skin tone that I do. For this brown skin tone I was going for something close to olive but not quite olive skin tones. Here I'm just applying a very thin coat of the flesh tone on this model from Dark Sword. By applying a very thin coat, that zenithal primer will help with some of the light and shading. Getting ready to apply some of the mid-tone. Then I'm basically just kind of highlighting them, just not worried about getting down in the nooks and crannies or the crevices or creases of his skin. But I will be applying it to under parts of the model that are still somewhat shaded by natural light. As I mentioned, we'll be revisiting brown skin tones later. There are more ways than just this to do them in different paints and shades of brown that we can do to get a bunch of different hues. This is just kind of a quick way to do it. And I tried finding a way where you're not necessarily using paints that are necessarily labeled flesh tones. Granted, the base color here, it is dark flesh tone. But I was just wanting to demonstrate that for non-Caucasian skin tones, you can actually use some earth tones to get some very natural looking skin. And here I'm using the khaki as a highlight, and I'm just hitting the highest raised areas of the muscle. And I won't be going under the shaded areas like the underneath part of his arm there, that tricep. I won't hit that with the highlight. Now you do also want to apply your highlight color to stretched areas, in this case even like his elbows and knuckles. This particular model is wearing gloves, so I won't worry about hitting his knuckles on his hand. But areas where the skin is stretched over bone, over your joints, you'll typically go ahead and hit them with a highlight to get a good realistic color. We're just about done. What I ended up doing is coming in with the mid-tone because I just felt like the highlights were a little too strong, and I got a very thin or watered down version of the mid-tone to where it's like a glaze, and that's what you're going to see me doing here. Just getting a lot of water in it, thinning it out into a glaze, not really a wash but a glaze, and then going over the whole thing, and that kind of brings the highlight down and the base up, so it basically helps the transitions from dark to light look more natural and smooth. And right there I'm just bringing the highlights back up a little bit. Bark on, puppies.